guys, so I didn't expect to be making this video today, and I'm actually really nervous to talk about it. Any of you guys who watch a lot of YouTube or are even on social media a significant amount would have probably heard about this whole sandpaper sexual harassment thing. If you're not familiar with it, I'll just explain briefly. There is a YouTuber called Sandpaper who is infamous for making videos about how to hook up with girls or how to get a kiss or how to get a girl's number using the most unacceptable means possible. I'm not sure how long ago it was. I think it was pretty recent, but he came out with a video where he went around and pranked girls by going up to them, asking them a question, and then grabbing their ass. Now, anybody who's watching this who doesn't have like alarm bells ringing right now, we might have a problem, because never in any situation is it okay to touch a woman without her permission. This is a topic that people don't really like to talk about. Until I kind of had my own experience, I never even really talked about it. And I still don't really like talking about it, because it's a very negative thing. But I know I have a lot of friends who have experienced sexual harassment. I also have a lot of friends who have been the one instigating the sexual harassment, neither of which is okay. I had a friend, a very close friend, who I'd known from a very young age. We were very close. He was one of my best friends. For his birthday, we went over to his house. He'd have a couple of drinks. I was the only girl there. He had a couple of friends over at his house. And after a couple of drinks, he started to get a little bit handsy, touching me in places that I was not giving him permission to touch. I was very uncomfortable. I didn't say anything about it, which I regret, but I just kind of wanted to keep the peace for the night, let it kind of slide, because he'd never done anything like that before, so I thought it was maybe just a passing thing. He wasn't thinking about it. This is a very trustworthy person. Like, I trusted him with everything. So about a week later, he and I and some of his friends went out, and I'd had one or two drinks. We were in a club. I'd had one or two drinks. He had had quite a few drinks, and we kind of just found each other on the dance floor, and it was all a lot of fun, and we were having a dance and having a really good time. And then he started with the touching again, in regions that I would have preferred him to not be touching. And this is the point where I said, no, please don't, that's a bad idea. What he proceeded to do was nothing. He just kept doing exactly what he wanted to do, despite me voicing that I was uncomfortable with the situation. After that, I kind of started thinking about it more, because you hear about these things a lot. I mean, I've been I've been, you know, in town just dancing with a girlfriend, and guys have come up behind me and grabbed me on the ass for no reason, totally unprovoked, never even saw the guy's face. Just stuff like that. I don't understand why people think that it's okay. It just is beyond me. How somebody thinks that they can go up to somebody that they have no relationship with whatsoever and touch them in inappropriate places, like touch them inappropriately. It doesn't even matter if you have a relationship with the person. If you are... harassment is harassment. Assault is assault. This friend that I had to explain to him why what he did was assault, because he didn't think that there was anything wrong with it. He in fact tried to laugh it off, pretend like everything was okay. I don't even think that he registered that something was not right. And he and I are not friends anymore. And that is probably one of the saddest things that has ever happened, to lose somebody over such a stupid thing. Assault is assault is assault. Doesn't matter if you're touching somebody inappropriately, doesn't matter if you're going up to somebody. In like one of Sam Pepper's videos, he goes up to women and lassos them, and they're obviously very, very uncomfortable with the situation. And he just laughs and acts like it's a great big joke and that it doesn't matter. But it does matter. It makes people uncomfortable, and I cannot stand bullies like that. I was harassed so much in primary school by, you know, young boys who thought it was hilarious. I was really depressed in like primary school, high school, and I was bullied for it. You know, these two asshole guys would come up to me and point at my wrists where I had cuts and go, "Oh, are you trying to like kill yourself? Why are you doing that? You know, why don't you just do it? You know, why are you cutting yourself? You should just kill yourself." And I just don't understand why people like that. I just can't, because I could not ever do that to somebody. And it's really just, why, one of the biggest questions that I have, why are people assholes? I mean, I know that sounds really crude, but it's like, people don't have to be like that. You know, and I mean, it doesn't matter what's going on in your life. You don't have to treat other people like that. And I know it happens, I know it's inevitable, because there will always be people that are just there to make others miserable. There's always going to be those people. But it doesn't have to be that way. And I don't know if it's a cultural thing. I'm really not sure. I don't know why. It's just, I get like this because it is so unfathomable to me. Because it's so unnecessary. Like, I don't have to, I don't go out anymore because I can't imagine going out and not being terrified that some guy's gonna, I don't know, try something on me. I understand that men get harassed and sexually harassed as well. I am all for that. I mean, not all for the harassment of men, don't get me wrong. I mean, I understand and I appreciate that it goes both ways. Both sexes are affected, but definitely not equally. I know I'm sorry if I get backlash for that, but men are not sexually assaulted as much as women. You don't go out on a Friday night and get pinched on the ass by 4 or 5 different guys just because they feel like that they have some authority over you, some ownership over your body. Sorry, guys don't get that. You know, you don't get beeped at from passing cars. You don't get told that you can't, I don't know, wear a certain piece of clothing because it's too revealing. And apparently if something is too revealing and if I show off my body and some guy gets aroused and beats me up, it's my fault. It's my fault because I'm the one wearing the clothes and I've made the decision to wear the clothes. So it's my fault if some other guy decides that he wants to rape me. I don't know. And I mean, the word, I want to say that I'm a feminist, but there's such a stigma behind it. I mean, people think that it's all about, you know, bra burning and, you know, no makeup and everybody's just going to be lesbians, and that's not what it's about. I'm a very, very feminine person. I love skirts. I love my bra. I love makeup. I love heels. You know, I love all of that stuff, but I also really like equality and having power over my own body. That's what I like. And that's, for me anyway, that's what feminism is. It just means that I get to decide who does and doesn't touch me, and I don't have to feel bad about it if I say that you're not allowed to, or if I get mad at you if you do that. So, yeah. But thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to my rant. It's just something that I really wanted to talk about, and I've been wanting to talk about for a long time. And I really appreciate you guys sitting here and watching the whole thing. So thank you.